สวัสดีค่ะ Hello, my name is Tanavara Chawanid, master student majoring in urban design development in Thammasat University, Thailand. Today, in the Walking in Applying Scientific Knowledge to Deal with Risk or its Consequences session, I am excited to share and present my research on the promotion of 15-minute city framework as an urban design guidelines, a case study of Banthat Road, Bangkok, Thailand. Unfortunately, I cannot be with you all today. I hope my presentation will be informative, beneficial, and interesting to everyone participating and taking part in the 8th International Young Researchers Roundtable. Any questions and comments are welcome. Please feel free to contact me at my email listed on the screen. Introduction and Literature Review. Rapid urbanization and the emerging popularity of e-commerce leads to more traffic density in the public realm. The higher demand for the dependent on vehicles could lead to traffic accidents and negative input to the global climate change from the combustion of fossil fuels and air pollutions. Shared and sustainable transportations and active soft mobility become the best solution to tackle these issues in Banthat. Banthat Road, a 2.2-kilometer street paved between Bangkok Old Town and Bangkok Central Commercial District. The tasteful lifestyle with rows of popular restaurants and prime location attracts visitors and investment. Banthat sidewalks are currently unpleasant for cyclists and pedestrians, with uneven surfaces with path dark and inactive at night in some part of the street. The condition also creates a further disconnection between public transport station, even though the area is within a walkable distance of 800 meters from underground MRT and SkyTrain's BTS stations. The research began with a preliminary research and secondary data collection on the case study area, relating concepts and theories. The 15-minute city is a coronal urbanism concept developed by Carlos Moreno, highlighting the compact mixed-use city design concept of allowing people to access basic urban amenities within 15 minutes walk or bike from their homes, with a well-connected transportation networks that discourage people from using their private vehicles. It consists of 4 main principles: density, diversity, proximity, and digitalization. These 3 cities, Paris, Melbourne, and Portland, reference the 15-minute city concept in their city development plan. However, with the different characteristic of people, the context, and the climate of each city, the development factor and goal proximity to urban amenities are different. Looking into future mobility trends, future mobility is separated into 4 main stages. The variables are determined by the vehicle's ownership and the vehicle control, starting from the first stage with personally owned driver-driven mobility until stage 4 of shared autonomous vehicles. Each stage of the future mobility have different infrastructure requirements in the urban area. In this project, the 4 stages in the infrastructure requirements will be used as a guideline to enhance the performance of soft and active mobility in stage 1 and 2 that is already present in Banthat mobility development. Research methodology. The 4-dimension of 15-minute city was used as a data analysis framework for Banthat integrated site analysis. Then the opportunities and threats identified will be transferred to the urban design and development plan. Finally, design will be evaluated and conclude the effectiveness of 15-minute city as an urban design development tools for Banthat. Primary data collection is facilitated by 2 types of tools: questionnaires and on-site observation. Combining quantitative and qualitative data will give more depth of information, leading to more precise and supported results and findings. The data collection process benefits the design of Banthat Road under the 15-minute city framework, as it could provide more information on the traveling and mobility patterns in the area. The questionnaires was distributed via Google Form, targeting the Banthat visitors of all ages, focusing on the Generation X and Generation Y, which is the primary demographic of the area. Finding and discussion. The questionnaire is designed to target Banthat visitors and collect information about activities and attraction points in the area, mobility and commute in Banthat, as well as the demographic information. There are 170 surveys respondents in total. 67.6% usually come to Banthat for dining, and 30.6% spend time more than 1 hour in the area during the afternoon through evening. 85.3% of the respondents use personal cars to reach the area and transfer to walking when commuting inside Banthat. The top commuting problems and obstacles that they face are the lack of parking area, shading, temperature, and footpath condition. To analyze and synthesize the data collected from questionnaires and observation, I've created an integrated analysis based on the four main principles of 15-minute city framework on the site. In density dimension, the area density is very low. The floor area ratio, FAR, are only at 1.5 to 1, when the laws allows up to FAR 10. The development of mixed-use high-rise building is a way to increase the density to Banthat full potential and increase population residents in the area. Could increase by the activities and improve safety in the area. Banthat area have all 6 urban amenities. Clusters of programs can be identified from mixed-use development in the vicinity of Banthat, such as the Samyan Midtown and Jamturi Square, with a mixture of residential, office, and commercial programs. However, the other aspect that need to be strengthened are the diversity in the accessible modes of transportation and mobility in the area. Even though community in Banthat area are in a very good proximity to all urban amenities, the commute to those places are the biggest constraints. As shown in the map, the traffic on Banthat Road are most heavy during weekday nights. Reorganization of traffic patterns and street patterns may need to reconsider as well. In digitalization, the area are sufficient with CCTVs, the technology platform, and the Wi-Fi. There are some charging stations, but there are less fleet operators and smart streetlights. Conclusion. To reach the research outcome in using the 15-minute city framework as an urban design guideline for Banthat, possible solutions under the framework are compiled from the research, analysis, and the data collection process. In density, Banthat could have a more improved building conditions with middle to high-rise buildings. In diversity, Banthat could develop a mixed-use building to create a 24 hours activities with recreational programs such as parklets. In proximity, Banthat could improve in the road and footpath conditions and provide other solutions such as to reorganize traffic flows and direction, such as some restriction on private vehicles entrance and street side parking restriction. Transportation hubs such as park and rides infrastructure. And finally, in digitalization, to prepare for the future mobilities, crucial infrastructure will be developed, including smart mobility applications, EV charging stations, smart street lights, or shared mobility services. It is crucial to plan and design to support the urban growth and offers a smoother traveling experience and secured and efficient transportation system, improve quality of life in the metropolitan area. This includes preparing the urban space to support the new transport, innovation, and infrastructural development needed for the future modes of transportations, which is electrified and autonomous vehicles, including the universal design elements to support the active and soft mobility. Thank you very much for your attention.